As God is my witness, with all the power vested in me, I will not let Real Housewives of Dubai fail and just go to the wayside. I don't know why Bravo does Real Housewives of Dubai so badly. I don't understand. They're not promoting. They're not. It's all the girls doing everything on their own, and I just don't. I don't understand the mistreatment compared to the other shows. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna keep it rocking because I enjoy the show. I do. I think it's a good cast. It's a lot of characters, a lot of different people, just in general, and a lot of different cultures. And I think it's a good show personally. Um, but hey, we're gonna keep it going. Y'all may hear music and stuff going down in the background. That's neighbors playing music or whatever. All right. So the first thing we see is Talene. Talene is a great cast member. Talene is that girl. She still gives me Jennifer Aiden mixed with Marisol from Miami, Jennifer Aiden from Jersey, Housewives. I think she's lovely. I think has a great personality. I think she's fun. I listen to some of her music on iTunes. She can sing. I think she's a good girl. She's a good time. She's a good time. Her husband seems cool. The kids are cute as a button. And yeah, so we see the kids, Gigi and Sienna. I think they are so cute. And we learn a little bit about the husband. He's a contractor. His family's a contractor. Are contractors. His dad and stuff. And he helped build some of the things in Dubai. So that's great. Let me see. They like to throw parties. They're a fun couple. They're a good time couple. So Talene invites Sara and Caroline Brooks over to the house. Caroline Brooks and Talene are like this. And apparently since Sara has been helping Caroline Brooks out with, I guess, therapy and all kinds of different things, I guess they've gotten close and stuff. And compared to the other ladies on the cast, I'm like, okay. We'll see. They talk about Sara trying to find her a good man, but I think Sarah's going to bring a guy onto the show later on, and so we'll get to meet him and see who he is and what he about. But Brooks, she starts to talk about the other girls, Lesa, Caroline Stanbury, and Chanel Ayan. And they start to talk about, the whole thing that happened with Caroline Brooks and Caroline Stanbury on the phone. And Caroline Stanbury saying some things about Talene being a drunken mess or whatever, what have you. And then Brooks went to go tell Talene, and then Talene didn't like it, but Talene is choosing to just let it go. It's just like, whatever. It's just somebody making a comment, whatever. But Brooks, she don't want to let it go. She wants to keep this beef up with Stansbury. And I just don't get it, because Stansbury and Brooks were so close last season. But all of a sudden, that one comment that she made about Talene is really just tore your, ASS with Stansbury. It doesn't make any sense. People online are saying that Caroline Brooks is trying to create a storyline for herself and her friend Talene. And if that's the case, I get it, Brooks. We got to do what we got to do to remain on these shows. I get it, sis. But it's weird and it's out of the ordinary, and it just doesn't make any sense. It has to make sense at the end of the day. And this beef that you're trying to carry on with Stansbury is just, it don't make no sense, But we'll keep going, y'all. And shouts out to Caroline Brooks. I do want to say this because her spa is doing really well, and shouts out to her. And her being a Black woman and creating a space for everybody to get their services done, get their hair done, all different types of hair, all different types of things that she's offering there. And so shouts out to Caroline Brooks for that amazing business idea. I hope it be successful for her, because I think that's great, especially in a place where everybody's culture, everybody's differences is not necessarily represented or showcased. I think that's great that she is doing that. So shouts out to Brooks. But I think that is what's maybe stressing her out a little bit, because Brooks is just unhinged this season. I feel like every time she show up, she drunk. Her voice sounded like B. Arthur and a dragon or something, and your voice deeper than mine. I said, Brooks, what's going on, sis? Pretty girl. But I don't know. I think it's a lot going on with Brooks, and hopefully we'll get to find out exactly what the issue is. But I think stress from that business is definitely a thing, because I don't think she expected it to be as big or take so much of her time as it is doing. And yeah, child, we can tell. Then Sara helping you. You know I like Sara. But, you know, I don't know if Sara got some nuts and berries and a little cauldron and got, you know, the girl's hair in there. I just don't know. That's just what the streets say, though. Sara, don't come after me. Don't get me now. Okay? So anyway, we're going to move on. What else is going on? Lesa, Caroline, Stanbury, and Chanel Ayan, they meet up and talk, and Ayan talks about how Sara hurt her feelings with the article saying that she playing victim with her story and all that kind of stuff. I get why she's upset, and I get what she meant, but I think maybe a little bit Ayan maybe misunderstood what Sara was saying in that moment. Sara explained it. She said that what she was saying in that moment was she was saying that you were a victim back then, but you're not a victim as an adult woman. That you have to move past your pain, basically, was what she was saying. And maybe Chanel Ayan just didn't understand it, or just didn't want to, or whatever situation. You know, Ayan is fabulous and is fierce and as demanding and daring and spontaneous and fun and all that as she is very still sensitive and fragile in many ways. But I love that about Ayan. She's a lot. A whole lot. And we need that for TV. And it's just very exciting to see her walk in and see what outfit she gonna have on for that day. She's really something else. She had a meeting with Sara, and she sat down and she was just like, dear Dr. Sara. And they talked about it and moved on. But it won't last long, you know. I do agree a little bit with what Sara says about Ayan. But I do think that Sara can be a little passive aggressive, and she don't want to admit to that. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what the girls give. Let me see what else is going on. Oh, Lesa Milan. We saw her mom. She looks just like her mom, and her mom looks just like her grandma. They're all lovely women, and the mama is coming to Dubai. They're trying to get her to stay and get an apartment. And Lisa's very close to her mom, and so they moved out to Dubai, and you know she got she wasn't able to see her mom as often and stuff, and life happens and kids and blah blah blah. So they're hoping that maybe they can try to get the mama to move to Dubai and stuff. We'll see. And the little boys are cute as a button, and so is that husband. All right, Lesa, now don't get me now, okay? So, let me see. What else is going on? So, I think I talked about everything. Oh, Ayan, she has a beauty brand, Ayan Beauty and stuff. And good for her. Good for all the ladies with their businesses and stuff. Ayan is, of course, she's a model, and so that fits in her brand. And she has a bunch of Somalian girls like her that are models, and so good for her. I love when we lift each other up, because it's not a lot of us, and we can't expect other people to do it. We have to do it to each other, do it for each other, and so I'm glad to see black girls supporting black girls. Let me see. What else is going on? So we get to the big party at the end. Talina's throwing a party. We meet her parents. They're adorable. And you know, everybody's walking in one by one except for Lesa. She was dealing with her mom, and almost immediately Caroline Brooks, she started sipping and she started on her rampage to get Stanbury. It was just really, it's kind of uncomfortable to watch, to be honest with you. Yeah. So Caroline Brooks, she goes out there and Caroline Stanbury and they're talking. And it pretty much goes left quickly. Stanbury, she tells Brooks, she was just like, I was told that, you know, you had an issue with me and blah, 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 and whoop to whoop. And that she told Tylene something. And Tylene was just like, well, you said that Caroline Stanbury can't stand me. That she was calling me a dirty dog. She was saying all this stuff about me and stuff. And she went to go get Tylene. And they was all tipsy and stuff. And Caroline Stanbury ended up getting up and walking off and leaving. And which is probably what I would have did too, because after a while it's just like, what are you doing? What am I doing? What are we talking about, really? It's just, it's too much, and you can't reason with somebody who's drunk or say nothing about somebody who's drunk. And so, you know, it is what it is. But we praying for Brooks, child. I'm a little worried about her low key. But I think that was it. It was episode 2, child, of Dubai. We getting in now. We getting in now. Okay, with that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Excuse Me on Instagram and Twitter. The last thing I want to talk about is Stanbury. She is going on a college tour with her daughter and her ex-husband, her baby daddy, with the daughter. The daughter don't want Sergio to be there, her new man. I mean, I understand that. She wants her parents there for her and whoop to whoop, but it's something with that dynamic. I don't want to say that I'm liking Stanbury and stuff, but I don't want to say that the daughter's jealous. I don't want to say that. But it's something. I think she likes Sergio, but maybe she's just jealous of their dynamic, and maybe she feels like Sergio is taking away her mom from her, and you know, it's all kind of things, you know, with teenagers. Sergio is a young man, and so, you know, I don't know, but Sergio, he felt some kind of way about it. I understood why he felt some kind of way about it. Maybe this is a situation where Sergio, you need to step off, because this is you're not her dad, and you know, she wants her parents there, and you know, whoop to whoop. And Stanbury is a grown woman, and she's not gonna try nothing with her ex-husband. She don't want that man. So, you know, I don't really think you have anything to worry about, Sergio. But yeah, I think it's gonna be friction with the daughter and Sergio as the season progresses. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskinsworld on Instagram and Twitter, at Iskinsworld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, MrChalaki on Cash App, PayPal, and TikTok. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.